IPO is Geo Roundtable and Geo's Real World, and today will be Absolute Superman number 2. Writer Jason Aaron and artist is Rafa Sandoval. Okay, so this continues anyway. Anyways, the big difference of the Superman, the regular comic book, and this one here is he's not with the Kents. His cloak is more of a wow factor because it's more tech. His suit is not a real suit. It's a suit with an AI involved in it. Then, example, like he's been traveling the world, so his sighting is everywhere. Then, certain Lois Lane, instead of being a reporter, she's a military brat, or she's a military person completely. So there's a lot of things transaction differently from this one and the other one, which I'm starting to like. Well, look, in absolute, all those three of the trilogies though, there was three. I was putting Wonder Woman number 1, then Batman number 2, and Superman, Absolute Superman number 3. This time I read all three of them, and Superman from 3 went to number 1 because the story was better, the dialogue, the materials, and there's more wow factors of where it's going with this and that. Batman's still number 2. I don't like that crazy, big, humongous jalopy he's driving. And number 3 is Wonder Woman, which went down because, I'm sorry, she can't be that sweet. Grown up in hell, 100%. So there you go. So far in this story, I like it a lot. It goes zigzag. I like the way Superman, because he's not Kal-El, I have to say. And Lois Lane, the friction there is. Lois Rich is a badass, sorry expression there, but she has attitude, and like she shows that she's like, she sticks to the gun of what she starts to think she's right about. Okay, so she's right. She thinks she's right about the military Lazarus, which you think of it, Lazarus Pit with Raja Al Ghul. What has to do with Raja Al Ghul? It has anything to do with it. You see, there's only a little twist. There's a lot of twists and turns with Superman that it's giving me the wow factors to me. Okay, that's what I like about it. And so, anyways, Lois Lane, slow but surely, she's building up trust. She's kind to like him, especially to a point that they're handcuffed together and all their military are there. He doesn't say not a word, and everybody goes, "Do you hear what he sees?" Threatening her, and he all starts shooting at him, not knowing they can actually kill her at the same time. It's so like she probably started seeing that's not wow. And then also when she had to do a report at the end, because anyways, to make it fast, certain point they're handcuffed together, which means that's prenuptial agreement. That means they're married. I'm gonna say, see, they're handcuffed instead of being handcuffed in the ankle, in the wrist, So he had to bring her with him. And the cloak grabs her, or the cloak even heals people. It's the sunstones there. So she's starting to see that be careful how you judge. Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, she's starting to judge him. It's like saying, "Whoa, the more time goes on, the more wrong I am," And well, I like it. It's really like Lois Lane makes a report, and she goes, because first she was going to the Brainiac Agorthium there, and she said do the report. But it's really when you see her talking, I thought when I flipped through the page, I thought whoever that person was, could be Lex, could be Brainiac, whatever, is listening it. But he is talking to her as to make people think he's a robot kind of sense. So she doesn't like the response and everything, and she goes, "I'm gonna write a report." And then I love when one of the soldiers comes in and goes like, "You write a report? You hate reports?" He goes, "Yeah, I know, but I feel like I gotta do it." No, you don't get it. He goes, "Who are you?" Kind of sense. He goes, "You're not Lois Lane." He goes, "Bring her back." He goes, "Well, you be at peace of mind, whatever, but I'm out of here." So you see, like, at a certain point, the last 3 pages, I'm skipping everything. It's pretty good, this book. It's pretty good. I'm really enjoying it. That you see, written by Lois Lane. The last 4 pages are then you see, like, Krypton. And you see the parents are working on the ship to create for the family, loved ones. Do they have enough time to verify everybody? Goes, look, let's create the ship. And you see Clark is playing Kal-El playing with the dog because he's not Clark Kent now, okay? He's playing outside with the dog, and the parents are taking responsibility creating the spaceship. And then he's wondering why, what good for him to be only alive because you don't see the dog yet. So what happened with the spaceship? What went wrong and everything, which would do time, which I like that part. Then a certain point, so back to like the Brainiac. Now, Brainiac human form. Is it like the John Byrne version with Milton Fine that Brainiac was took over Milton's Fine, like was putting data on his brain to control him to become the next human Brainiac, or is it Lex Luthor? That would be good. Because you don't want another Lex Luthor with a suit, the businessman, blah 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 blah. Especially when with this Superman, he's international, kind of he goes everywhere, so it's good because he sees every country the truth and the lies about them told by other people. He's witnessing what each country is. Okay, so that Brainiac assumptions we don't know what it is. Is it Milton Fine? Is it Lex Luthor, or is it really Brainiac? Because the thing is, while he's talking to Lois Lane, you see kind of a little bit of jars, you could say, and you see like little cities inside. Now, is it like the olden days of the Brainiac? Well, the olden days, the other Brainiac that has those cities that he absorbed, he took from different planets before he got destroyed and everything? Or is it just models? We don't know. You know, it's pretty good. And then the certain point, example, you see near the end of example, you see the Peacemaker, certain point, he's going like, he's had all those people all mad and everything, and he starts shooting people. He goes there, and his name is Smith. He goes, peace has a price. So that's one page. That one was Lois Lane. That one was Krypton. And the other one, which I like, yeah, it's not the last page, but to me it should be the last page. You see the word, you like Superman is walking, and then you see a big sign. It's written Venezuela. But there's paint sprayed on it. It goes, join the Omega Men. Yeah, the old Omega Man, where what Lobo made his debut, kind of sense. Okay, so what is this has to do with the Earth? Then after example, as I told you last number one, with that wheel of destruction and that fires and all this kind of thing, it reminds you so much of the Apocalypse, Weapon Tories and all that, or New Genesis at the same time. So and then the Omega Man. There's going to be a lot of crisscross on this comic book that personally. Like so far, that's why I put a number one of all the number twos there of the absolutes. It's going a really an amazing direction. I mean, I'm impressed. That's why I quit Action, because it got too kiddish, too actually Superman, in case you're wondering. But this one here, I like the path it's going. You know, like it's more grounded, it's more realistic than the other ones, and I personally would love if Kal-El had a more of a character in this one here. Because I think he's too nice. He's less nice than, let's say, Clark Kent, okay? But this Kal-El, he's a little bit, but I think he should put more foot in. And as Lois Lane says, probably, he's still like a little child. He's still figuring everything out. That maybe he might end up being a badass, which I like. See how I smile? And I still stick down that Lois Lane in this universe, they should have made her a bad person. Like really, like example as the Injustice League. She's a power woman, right? That she's pure evil, she's power. Well, this one here, she could be the most intelligent. Like she could be the Lex Luthor of Earth, kind of sense. But it's too late. You see the flow of the chemicals, kind of sense. And I hope it's not. Anyway, because be more surprised. So that's it. I'll let you guys go before I bore you out like crazy. But as I said, number two is absolute. This is right now, it went to first place. Okay, ciao guys.